Hi there guys, my name's Mark Gossage of markgossage.com. Today I want to work through how to write a book with AI. It's going to go through my step-by-step workflow, and I'm going to go through what this video covers first so you know what to expect as we go through it. AI, it can make book creation a lot quicker, but the best results still come from combining AI assistance with human judgment. One of the biggest mistakes is simply asking AI, write me a book, and accepting whatever comes back. A much better approach is to use AI at specific stages: research, planning, outlining, drafting, reviewing, and of course polishing the final output up. In this video I'm going to show you the workflow that I would use from the original idea right through to a book that is ready for final checking and publishing preparation. So stay with me, because towards the end I'll be giving you the exact 8-stage workflow that I use so you can copy it for your own book project. And I'll also show you how to download my free 15-page AI assisted book publishing blueprint, which it's going to give you a practical version of this process that you can work through yourself. Now, with step 1, I'd start with the reader of your book. I'd decide exactly who the book is for before asking AI to write anything. What problem, interest or goal does that reader have? What should they know or be able to do after reading your book? AI can help brainstorm audiences and angles, but you must make that final decision. A clearly defined reader makes the title, the chapters, the tone, and the promotion much easier later. Step 2, I'd research the idea. Use AI to help identify the questions your reader is likely to ask. Build a list of the subjects that need researching. Ask AI to suggest objections, gaps, and areas that might be overlooked, but never treat AI generated information as automatically factual. Check important facts against reliable outside sources and keep your research organized. So make sure you check everything. Don't believe it just because AI pulled it in for you. Step 3, that's where I'd go on and build the outline. I'd turn the research into a logical chapter by chapter journey. I'd ask AI for several possible structures rather than just accepting the first one. I'd remove repetitive sections and I'd be combining topics that overlap. I'd be giving every chapter a clear purpose, a strong outline. It stops the book becoming a collection of disconnected AI-generated sections. Step 4, I'd then create the chapter briefs. This is before drafting a chapter. I'd create a short brief explaining what it needs to achieve. I'd include the main point, supporting ideas, examples, and intended takeaway. I'd tell AI who the reader is and what level they're at. Give instructions about the tone, the style, and everything else. This usually works much better than simply typing write chapter 2, write chapter 3. Step 5, I'd draft in smaller sections. I wouldn't go out and ask AI to generate an entire book in one prompt. I'd work section by section and review each part before moving on. I'd add your own example, your explanations, opinions, and experience where appropriate. Ask AI to improve clarity rather than simply making everything longer. Keep asking, would a real reader actually find this useful? Step 6, humanize and edit. So once you've got that full draft, go back through it as an editor. Don't just take it as is. Remove repetition, padding and robotic wording. Make examples more specific. Check that each chapter deliver what its heading promises. Add transitions so the book flows naturally. Read those awkward passages aloud, and if they sound unnatural when spoken, they often need rewriting. This human editing stage is what turns AI-assisted material into something much more credible and readable. Now, step 7 is my fact check. Never assume AI is correct simply because it sounds confident. Verify names, dates, statistics, quotations, and important factual claims. Be particularly careful with subjects where information changes quickly, and remove anything important that you cannot reasonably verify. AI can help identify what needs checking, but you remain responsible for that final content. Step 8, title, description and publishing preparation. So once that book itself is clear, use AI to brainstorm titles and subtitles. Judge them from the reader's point of view. Your title should make the subject or benefit understandable. Build the description around the reader, what the book covers and what they can expect to learn. Avoid unrealistic claims or promises. The title and the description should accurately reflect the book you've actually created. Now, where AI helps most is it generates those ideas and the alternative angles. It gives you the organising research questions. It can build outline variations, turning those notes into structured drafts, finding repetition, weak explanations and suggesting clearer wording. It'll help with titles, it'll help with descriptions and positioning as well. So giving you something to work with instead of starting at a blank page wondering what do we do next. So where you still need a human once AI has done everything will be to choose that right book idea. Understand the reader. Check those facts. Check the sources. Provide real examples and judgment. Decide what should be removed. Create a consistent voice, and you need to make that final decision about whether the book is actually ready to publish. Now, common mistakes that you need to avoid are things like asking AI, write the whole book from just one prompt. Okay, one prompt for the whole book. You're asking for a lot there. Publishing the first draft. You need to go through the draft. You need to edit it. You need to, take out parts, add parts, things like that. Don't assume that AI research is always accurate. Create books simply because AI makes it fast. Let's make sure these books are wanted, needed, necessary, things like that. Otherwise, you're going to be creating books that nobody wants. It's as simple as that. Don't pad your chapters. Don't try to get 100 pages when there's only 60. Don't just increase the word count for the sake of it to make that book so, it's a lot bigger. Don't use generic AI output that sounds like that. You need to make sure it's not generic AI output. You need to add your own judgment there. If you believe AI can guarantee sales, rankings, or publishing success, you're mistaken. It can help, it can guide you, but you need to also take charge there. Now, I've got 8-stage workflow if you want to copy that. That's all about 1. You need to reader and book idea. You need to find your reader and that book idea that goes together. Then number 2, you need to research it. Number 3, outline. Number 4, your chapter briefs. 5, section by section drafting. 6, human editing and rewriting. Very, very important. Fact checking. You don't want to get your facts wrong. Check those facts. Then your title, your description, and your publishing preparation. It's the simple workflow that I keep coming back to. AI, it can help at almost every stage, but the human must stay in control. You don't need dozens of complicated tools, hundreds of prompts. What you need is a simple, repeatable process. Now, I've got a free guide that's going to help you even further. If it's something you'd like, something you can actually keep beside you while working on your book, I've created a free 15-page AI-assisted book publishing blueprint. It's going to go deeper into your planning, deeper into your research, your outlining, your reviewing, and preparing a stronger book project with AI. Now, you can download it by clicking on the link below. If you're on YouTube, look below the video and it'll say, get your free book there. So if you want more videos and things like that covering AI publishing, book creation workflows and the tools I'm testing, make sure you get on it, okay? It's all there, all below. It's going to help you out. It's going to help you move faster, quicker, get listed, and jump up the listings. It's going to explain why you should have a series of books, not just one, and how super simple. It really is everything. So that's the video. Hope I've helped you move forward slightly. Make sure you get that free report, the AI assisted book publishing blueprint. It's going to help you loads. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching. Make sure you take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.